Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel again. It's been kind of busy, man, with Thanksgiving being over, now Christmas coming up. Oh, man. I ate too much turkey. I'm still full of turkey right now. How's your day going? Hope everything's going good with you. Um, Played a little bit of Fortnite a couple weeks ago and had my first win game. I'm actually surprised about that. Turn it down just a little bit. And yeah, it's been fun out there, man. Almost at 800 followers. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Um, I was messing with my themes on Streamlabs, trying to figure out if I need to actually change anything on Streamlabs, but it's just perfect the way it looks right now. I know one thing I had to basically make sure of is cleaning my damn screen. Man, the screen gets freaking dirty, dude. I need to look online for something to keep it clean. As you can see, I have music now. I actually found some music that's not going to get me copyright striked, so that's good. It's kind of weird how they act like you can't just play any kind of music that you already bought on Apple Music and stuff like that. It's just weird. And yeah, it's been busy out there, man. Trying to figure out what I want to do with just chatting, because yeah, it's different. Got a lot of different things that are happening with it in general, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go with this. Instead of me just sitting here talking to myself all day. And yeah, looking forward to Christmas, man. I can't believe these years are going by so quick, bro. You know, never thought that, well, it lasts this long, like everybody else says. Because, man, life's too short, like I told y'all, There's a lot of things in life that we need to be appreciative of and, actually be surprised that we survived, And, yeah, I got my first love sign that's sitting on my thing over here. I'm going to get some more neon signs for the walls around me. As you can see, I got my background a little bit more colorful. It's kind of weird finding some type of RGB lights that are actually glowing around, but I actually kind of figured it out. I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, trying to play different games than Fortnite, because it seemed like the hype is starting to go down on it, even on the browser. It seemed like just chatting is pretty much taking over, man. So I gotta just figure out what I want to do with this in general. I mean, what do you say to people? And yeah, it's freaking amazing, man. Just got done watching that TV show Wednesday on Netflix. Freaking amazing. If you haven't watched it, check it out, man. If you're an Addams Family fan, I beg you, please, you need to watch it. I've been watching it since it first came out in 1989. Obviously, I was born in 81, so when I was a little kid, that was my show to watch. And they really did good with the TV show, man. Wednesday, the actress is freaking amazing, man. I would love to interview her directly and ask her a bunch of questions about things. I kind of like Netflix's way, even though I don't like the prices like everybody else is. I do like that the shows are starting to get better on there, so check it out, man. I was thinking to myself, they need to do a Sabrina, the TV show Netflix, and Wednesday to basically be like do a show together, kind of like Riverdale and Sabrina. It's going to eventually come together. I would love to see that, man. And yeah, like I said, I just doing my thing like usual. Let's see, what else was I doing? What else I was doing? Oh yeah, looking for laptops for my streaming set. I want to be able to stream in different rooms than just this one, especially when I'm bored and tired and don't feel like getting out of bed. Hell, stream in my bed, shit. And I'm thinking about doing that. I'm looking for a laptop, a Asus laptop or Legion laptop I saw. It's a Ryzen 5800U It's got 350 Ti memory, 16 not memory, but graphics card, 16 gigs of memory, and I think it's 512 or whatnot for 1,000. Looking forward to see what I'm gonna get when income tax comes, because it's coming fast. Make sure to pay your taxes. And yeah, like I said, I have future plans for that. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get me a car, so I'll be able to start doing IRL streams. I really want to start getting into that. In general, you know, trying to get an Uber or Lyft at a decent price is getting crazy out there, dude. And I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with that, because I got some places I want to check out in downtown and around Houston in general. I mean, I've been here all my life, and you know, I like to just, you know, show y'all guys what I'm seeing around here, of course. And yeah, it's been a hell of a dream, dude. Like I said, I'm almost to 1K followers. This is just it's just crazy, man. I never thought I would get to this point, basically, you know. But I'm almost there, 1K. The only thing I got to work on is viewership. But I mean, it is what it is, man. If it doesn't work out, I'm just still having a blast doing this kind of work in general. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to set me up a Discord myself, so stay tuned for that. I want it to be somewhat different than everybody else's Discord. I mean, I think Discord, in my opinion, is just oversaturated, man. When I actually subscribe to some of them, it's just too many categories, and you can't really get a chat directly to that person. It seems like it's just like another, like Reddit or something, you know. I'm gonna work on that as well. I don't know if my stream element is working on my other things that I'm using it on, because the only one I see it on is Stream Elements. When the chatting is up, it doesn't show anything of the other things that are basically on here. So I'll be working on that. And yeah, it's been crazy. Like I said, I'm trying to figure things out. There's so many games out there I want to play than just Fortnite. Just don't know when to play them. You know, I'm more of a shoot 'em up kind of guy. You know, I like to just run around and shoot people and stuff more than just play role-playing games, because I notice role-playing games get boring and tiresome. I bought Stray, and I bought Division 1, so I'll be playing those pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. I already did my first gameplay for Stray. It looks pretty good, though, surprisingly. No glitches, no nothing. It's kind of weird, you know, that, you know, I have Xbox Game Pass, and I also have PlayStation Game Pass as well, but Steam just beats them 24 times more than the other. And yeah, looking forward to start playing those games. And yeah, like I said, I'll be getting some more games. Excuse me. I'll be getting Resident Evil Village for my Steam, and start playing that. I do want to play the new Resident Evil Village, you know, different stories for the daughter, you know, because if no spoils alert, the game in general, it's a hell of a climax toward the end, and I don't want to spoil for you too much, but I want to see what that daughter's powers is and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, I got to watch a lot of streamers that actually do just chatting, and kind of get an idea of what I want to do with the chatting part of this. But just give me time, I'll figure it out. Let's see what else. Let's see. Yeah, not much to talk about today, other than, like I said, looking for a laptop to be able to stream and stuff on that one. Hopefully I can find a good one for the two ones I told you about. Trying to grow my TikTok out. I want to be able to stream on TikTok, and it's been getting kind of tough. I was at 16 followers, now I'm at 80 followers. So check me on that one as well. I have like almost 80 followers now, and I think 100 and let's see, where am I at? 116 likes. So I'm trying to get that higher up so I can be able to stream on there. Because I have to have, I think, 1,000 followers or some crap to be able to stream on there. So I working on that as well. My YouTube page is growing though. I have like, instead of I think 5 subscribers now, I'm actually I'm at 17 subscribers now. I'm like, wow, it's getting crazy with all these followings that are starting. I have a Streamlabs, so basically I can stream on multiple streams at once. So let me know if I'm doing anything right, doing anything wrong. You know, let me know because I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm trying to stream on TikTok, like I said, so I can play on there as well. I really wish these gaming things will start allowing us to play more, you know, nudity games and stuff like that. I mean, Twitch don't go for that stuff because obviously it's kids, but they should just put a disclaimer on YouTube and all these companies to let you know, hey, you can't watch this unless you're over 18. That'd be kind of cool, but unfortunately they don't because there's so many Steam games I want to play, like Orc Massage, like Markiplier played. I enjoyed that as well. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to actually play that on stream. Also, I'm trying to figure out Twitter, thanks to obviously Elon Musk and all that crap that's going on over there. I do put my streams on there, but I just don't know how to get viewership on there. I don't know if it's a streaming service add along like Twitch, Trovo, and other things. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, it shows that the gameplays that I play on on Twitter, but nobody seems to talk on there. So I don't know if that's the streaming side or is that just people to look at your stuff. I don't know, because I see people viewing it after I'm done playing, but nothing like people talking like on here. It's kind of weird, but I'll figure it out like always. Also, let's see what else I want to talk about. Yeah, the new Pokemon game I do want to pick up. I'll be eventually buying a stream a caster for it so I can bring my consoles over here. So I'll be able to play. Oh, thanks, man. I'm responding to you right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure that stuff out. I'm thinking about cosplaying as well. I don't know what character I want to cosplay because I've never done it before. And working with that in general. I mean, there's so much plans in my head of what I want to do with this platform in general. I just don't even know, where to start at. Like I said, playing games and, running around and all that's one thing. But talking to a camera like this is kind of tough. Man, YouTube, y'all have some weird ass freaking spammers, bro. Seriously. I don't have a sister, thank you very much. And yeah, check all my channels out. I know I have a lot of them and it's kind of hard to keep up. It's ice_T9. It's on YouTube. It's on Trovo. It's on Twitch. It's on Twitter, Instagram, pretty much all that. I'm trying to get those to go up. And yeah, working on that. Wow. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. But yeah, check those out. My goal for the amount of money I'm trying to make, at least before the end of the year, it's like $50. I know I try to go for a little bit higher, but I know during Christmas time it's kind of tough. If you can spare anything, do stream elements or whatnot. It'll be good for my Christmas gifts. And I just trying to build this streaming service to where I want it to be. Yeah, I tried other themes on Streamlabs, but it just didn't work out. Oh God. At least YouTube's talking to me now. You know, it just feels weird trying to talk to, you know, complete air and stuff like that, you know. And it's funny, I get people talking to me now, either spammers or not. And yeah. But if anybody has not seen my streams, I'm Ice-T9. I stream pretty much, you know, every 3 to 4 days. You know, most of the time I'm playing like 4 days a week. I stream mostly Fortnite. I have over 144 videos on YouTube, so please subscribe on there. Also, I have future plans for this channel in general. I started streaming on Twitch like 9 months ago, and it's been fun, you know, in general. I started with 0, and now I'm about up to almost 800 followers, almost a 1K, so it's a blessing. Feel free to talk on me. I'll be actually going on doing my Discord, so you can actually talk to me on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Working with the background, as you can see now, I got more blue around me than before. I got the cameras right finally. You know, it's kind of weird with a cheap camera like I have now. Trying to get sorry about that. I want to get an actual camera. I saw a Canon camera that I want to be able to put up here so y'all can see me a little bit of a wide view. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty much my channel. So welcome if you want to come visit. I'm always hanging around here. I try to stream at work because I'm bored, and obviously being a security guard, I'm not allowed to be on the camera, of course. But you can always feel free to come say hi. I'll do my, watch movies or something through that watch along thing that everybody's doing at work. So I got some certain movies that you can watch and just chat. I'll obviously talk and stuff like that. So I'll try to get into that. I see a lot of people are doing that now. The just chatting part, or basically just watch along streams now. It looks pretty popular. Don't hope to God I don't get copyright striked. And yeah, it's I'm working on some things. I really wish my schedule would change so I could be able to stream a lot more, so I can be able to talk to y'all more. And because right now it's hard to get anybody to really be on here because I work the night shift and these people work the day shift most of the time, so it's been getting kind of tough. So, but it's working out. It is what it is. But yeah, always feel free to come say hi, man. I'll stream, and I know it'll look like shit on my phone when it comes to the streaming part, but you can always come by and say hi, watch a movie with me, shoot the shit. I don't care, Let's see. Wait, but yeah, it's pretty much it. I like I said, trying to go through this journey, man. I had to watch a couple of Twitch streamers about music because I'm tired of playing the same music over and over again. And as you can hear it, I found something. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Yeah, the car I'm trying to go for is a half electric, half gas car. I'm trying to go for either a Prius or a Honda Accord hybrid. That's my future car, and I need the money for it. Unfortunately, my regular job ain't paying for shit. So if there's anything you can donate for that, I would be really appreciated, because I really got some IRL streams I want to do, and ordering an Uber is going to be too expensive. So anything you can spare before during Christmas, $1 or $2, hey, I don't like to beg for money, but I really need to. I'm trying to, do something with this channel. Unfortunately, living in Houston, Texas, is kind of tough to move around without a car because I got in a car accident like 3 years ago and I lost everything basically. Luckily, my job is walking distance, so I'm blessed with that. But it's been kind of tough. So anything you can spare, I'm here for it. And I hate asking, believe me. We're all broke. It should be on Stream Elements. Like I said, I got to set it up. I mean, it shows it's working on all my other stuff, but I don't know if it's actually working completely. Like showing you that I have it, basically. Like Twitch shows. So, because I got my first $2 already on this, and even though it's $2, I can almost get a big double. I was like really excited and surprised about that. I was like, wow, people are actually caring about what I'm doing. Let's see. What else? Let's see. Oh yeah, also I want to buy better clothes. I know this is actually pretty cool. I got a I can't talk, but what do you call it? I can't even talk. Venom shirt and hat, but I want to actually get like a RGB hat for nighttime when I get home from work, because I like the nightlife in general and the party life. So I'm probably gonna get like a neon hat with neon glasses. I'm gonna turn all this darkness off and I'll be glowing and shit. I got some ideas for that. To do the watch along with you guys and stuff. Listen to music. Hell, I might put one of those party lights that streams down and goes around in circles. I know y'all seen that, so you could just see things going on. That's why I want a bigger view of my on my walls and stuff like that, so I can actually do stuff like that. I'm debating if I want to put like a projector behind me on both sides once I have a bigger camera, so I can have your background of your following and stuff like that, or if I want to do some crazy like designs and stuff behind me, like movement around me. I've been debating if I want to do that. Trying to look for like certain projectors for that. But yeah, like I said, I'll be doing that. Like I say, feel free to donate, or anything you can spare, $1 or $2. That's fine, because I really want to build this channel. Next year, it's gonna be a crazy year for me, because I'm buying cameras, I'm buying different things that I want to use in general through my stream, and it's gonna cost a lot of money, and any help would help a lot. Like I said, I hate asking for money. That's not my thing. I'm a worker just like everybody else. I've been a security guard for like 25 years of my life. And yeah, it's going to be a hell of a challenge next year. But I have high hopes for next year. Like, I've done so much this year with my stream and stuff, and I'm looking forward to the next year and doing stuff with my stream. So, just help me out if you can. Like I said, I'm going to go through Stream Element, and I'm going to see if it shows up on Facebook, because I have a Facebook page as well. I know Meta's kind of done with and over with when it comes to streaming, because they messaged me and told me that, and I want to make sure it's actually on there. I'm going to look it up on YouTube. Like I said, YouTube has been my friend lately to figure out certain things. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that. Let's see what else. And I'm sorry it's been a while to get on here. It's just sometimes I just don't know what I want to say. But really just coming on here talking, that's pretty much what you should do. Only, I mean, because everybody does this now, man. And it's different. You're not playing games, you're talking, you're interacting with you guys, and I'm enjoying that. It's fun to do. And yeah, like I said, we'll see what happens with this. Let's see what else. I don't think there's anything else to say. But like I said, please follow me on my channels. Again, I have Twitch, Trovo, Facebook, uh, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and it's all the same name, ice_T9. I have a lot of gameplays I did. My first IRL stream I did on YouTube for Anime Matt Suri. Looking forward to going there next year. Speaking of which, I'll be actually streaming next year, IRL stream again, but I'll be at TwitchCon. Not TwitchCon, sorry, I wouldn't want to go TwitchCon, but I'll be at Anime Matsuri pretty much for a week. Either I'll be on my phone doing a stream, or I'll be doing a walk around, you know, the dealer's room and stuff like that. That's why I want to buy my laptop, so I can be able to stream there. I was thinking about getting a internet or freaking cellular laptop, but they don't seem like they're that powerful. But I might go ahead and have to get it, because then I'll be able to stream anywhere I want to. But it depends on the game I can play with it. But we'll see what happens with that. Has anybody got the new iPhone 13 Pro Max? I mean not 13, 14 Pro Max. I've seen a lot of people walking around with them finally. I hope y'all get them on time, because I did see the news about China. They're having a lot of protests going on around out there right now for wages and stuff like that. It's like, bro, all these companies do not understand. We're not just numbers anymore, man. We have families to feed and stuff like that. You got to treat your own people right, man, because every job's doing that now, if you noticed, you know. But I'm sure it's going to work out, because right now, all these people protesting, Apple's not be able to send out those phones anymore until they actually fix this mess, you know. But it's not just Apple. I heard there's a lot of companies over there in China. They're trying to get their rights back and stuff like that. So hope it works out, because I don't see what's the point of, you know, of treating people like y'all treat people, man. You know, this is not the 80s. This is not the 90s. We all have bills to pay. We all have things to do. It's like, yes, you're in charge of us, but you can't treat us like crap, basically. I mean, it's wrong that people do that. You know, being a security guard for so long, I got to really see a lot of mistreatment when it comes to these companies, man. You know, myself and obviously being around. I was in Smith Protective Services, because I don't work there anymore, so it doesn't really matter to me. I was there for like 17 years, and I been all around Houston, so many different places, and you know, I got to meet a lot of interesting people on that journey that I did. You know, I got paid worth of crap and everything else, but it was a good experience for me, and I enjoyed it, because I got to see basically got to see all around Houston, the world, and everything else. My favorite places that I like to work was the Woodlands. I was there for 10 years. I worked out there as security guard. I miss working out there. It was my fun. I got to talk to the young people out there and basically, you know, teach them my wisdom, you know. Like I said on my beginning stream, it's not enough talking, you know, conversating with people, and especially the kids, to see what they're up to out there. But it was fun, you know. You know, because I love nature. You know, I love how you know, that's one thing I hate about society in general. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an activist, but I do, you know, don't like it that we're growing in a way, because now we're knocking more trees down and nature is being taken over by us, you know. And I know it sounds so weird and cliche, but you know, I kind of like the nature, you know. I think that's why Japan and some of these rich areas, they grow around the trees and everything else. I think, you know, in the future, we need to start, instead of just expanding with apartments and condos and things like that, they need to work around the trees, work around things, help build plants and things like that. Excuse me. You know, put plants around there and nature around it. Because Japan, you know, that's what I noticed they do, you know. It's a lot of these areas like the Woodlands, you know. It's nothing like when you walk outside and you smell fresh, natural air, you know. Other than the bugs, of course. Um, yeah, like I said, it's a it's been a hell of a journey, like I said, with me. Um, let's see what else. Let's see. Yeah, but like I said, check all my channels out. I'll eventually just stick on Twitch and YouTube eventually, but I have to put my name out there even more. And for any Twitch streamer out there, you're not the only one. I mean, just get used to talking to yourself. You know, that's when I first started. They just said that it's very lonely in the beginning, and it is. You know, you're just talking to a camera, but you'll get used to it. You know, and don't expect much from this. Like I said, just put the grind in. Play whatever game you want to play. If you want to talk, just talk. If you don't want to, don't. Just play the games, man. Like there's no such thing as perfection. One of my friends that streams, she was having a problem yesterday with her volume, and I've had issues with my volume as well. And she was getting frustrated. And when I first started, I was really trying to make it perfect. But just like life's not perfect. Just YouTube the videos and fix the problems, because certain things that you got to make sure you have updates in your graphics card. Make sure you have updates with your drivers of all your computer parts and everything else in too. And sometimes you're going to have internet problems. Sometimes you're going to have audio problems. And it's funny. Some of the streamers, they like it. The ones that are watching you like it that you have issues like that. It shows you're real, shows you're natural. So don't get frustrated too much, man. It's going to take you, just like this channel, it's going to take me at least about 4 to 5 years before I get something out of this. I'm not looking forward to just jumping in and that's it. And some of y'all young kids are thinking that, it's like winning a lottery, dude. Like, you're not going to just be famous or anything out like that immediately, dude. It takes time. You talk to Connor and Joey and a lot of these Twitch streamers that have been here for a while. They tell you it took them like 5 to 7 years before they really got a name for themselves. And also network yourself around. Put your streams on Facebook and stuff like that on different groups. What I used to do in the beginning, I would take my video before I realized about Streamlabs, Restream, I'm sorry, that I can actually stream on all of them at once. But in the beginning, I would play the games, and then I would actually upload them to my computer, and then I would upload them to Facebook. Facebook. And I would actually go into group chats that play the exact same games. I would join them, and I would move the game over there, and I would get a bunch of views. And that's what I recommend you doing. Like I said, it's gonna be tough, man. And if you have any ideas or anything you want to do, hey, just do it, man. And no such thing as perfection, man. I bought a cheap Logitech 920 for like $30 on eBay. This mic with the headset that I have for it, it was like $60. It's a what's the brand of it? It's a Hypo. What's it called? Hyper. What the hell's that shit called? A HyperX. Sorry. It's a HyperX mic and headset mic. I bought on like Best Buy for like $60. And the reason why I bought this particularly because a couple YouTubers I watched on YouTube recommended it, and the camera as well. It's a good starter camera, it really is, and mic. I mean, I eventually do want to upgrade this stuff to a better one. So, yeah, like I said, just put the grind in, man. And don't be scared to talk to some of the beginner streamers, and maybe y'all can collab together and see what happens. My future goals is I do want to go to TwitchCon and meet a lot of my celebrity friends and get pick their brain about how they became famous and stuff like that, because it's very intriguing, Twitch in general. You can talk for hours like I'm doing, or play games for hours, cook, hot tub, beach. I do want to do a IRL stream going out there to Galveston, even though the dirty water, and stream there. Have y'all meet my mom. We cremated her and threw her ashes out in the water, and I'd love y'all to meet her. let's see. What else? Yeah. I actually have streams I want to do for parties and raves. Um, I don't mind fucking DJing. Hell, I don't know nothing about it, but I could be a title called Crappy DJ. um, yeah, like I said, I got plans for this in general. But yeah, I want to basically say, like I said, any donation you give me, it'll be for this channel and a car specifically, so I can stream and move around and stuff. Uh, it's been kind of tough trying to figure out what Ice-T really is. I thought of that name because when I was a kid, when I used to play RGB games back in the days like Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, uh, things like that, I used to, for the title of my character, I would either play Knight or I would play Ice-T. And Ice-T stuck with me. So, yeah, that's why I pretty much changed my name to Ice-T9. Really, it's just Ice-T, but 9 sounds good too. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see what else. Well, I hope you're looking forward to like I said, Christmas. I'm looking forward to myself hanging out with friends and family. I ate too much turkey at Thanksgiving. I'm still full from that. I'm glad it's once a year, because God, turkeys, they kill you. Oh, with my friends, I also got to watch the TV show, not TV show, but the movie Maverick finally. It was a good, amazing freaking movie. I recommend for Christmas, you probably should buy it on Amazon. It's actually was pretty cheap. It's like $20, and you can watch it on there, or hell, watch it on one of the streaming services. I think it's on HBO Max. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the show was pretty good, man. It really kept the original Top Gun on there to what Top Gun is now. So yeah, I was enjoying it, and it was fun. I got like messed up as well. So, and unfortunately, my friends that I go hang out with, they live in the Woodlands, and I live in Houston. So, man, Uber was expensive out there, and Lyft. That's why I need a car and or some kind of transportation, so I can actually be able to move around like I did before, you know. But hey, life is what it is, man. That car was getting old. I missed her to death. She was a hunk of junk, man. She was a 2005 Chevy Cobalt, and I love that car. I had her for years, man. I was using Uber and Lyft because I was an Uber driver, and I was using it to basically fix her up by Uber and Lyft. And right when I was about to finishing her up, I got in a car accident. Never gotten one before in my life. I mean, I've always had fender benders, but never something like that. And the guy didn't even have any insurance. I'm just like, bro, really? But, you know, in a good way, it did help me because I ain't got to pay insurance. I ain't got to pay car problems. I ain't got to pay a lot of things. So that's why I was able to buy these things I have for my mic and stuff like that. And, yeah, I'm looking to get basically, like I said, either a hybrid car. I don't want to go full electric. We don't have many electric plugs around here. And I live in an apartment, so I doubt that they'll allow me to plug my outlet outside of the building to charge my Tesla or something like that. So, yeah, like I said, it's pretty cool out there, honestly. Let's see what else. Let's see. What else I want to say? For the third time, yeah. Follow me on all my channels. I do live streams. Eventually, I'll be doing that. I got Old Town Springs is the first thing I'm thinking about. When everything starts to bloom again, and walk around the flower garden and just talk to you guys. That's my first stream I want to do. Hopefully, it'll turn out good. Yeah, that's my first stream, an IRL stream I want to do. I'll be using the Samsung Note 20 Ultra for it. I actually saw a bunch of streamers that IRL stream. They have like a armband on their hand with a phone on it, and they basically look at the chat while they're streaming. So that's one thing I didn't realize you can do, which is a good idea. So I'll be doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, that's pretty much my ideas for this channel. Like I said, I'm almost at 1K followers on Twitch, and I see there's a reason why. My quality and my concepts and things like that are starting to become known. I mean, a lot of the Twitch streamers in general are surprised how fast I'm growing, but I love to talk. As you can see, I'm talking to literally nobody, and it's fine, because at least I have a lot of, I can, use this for remembrance of the past, if I ever do become successful in this. And I would love to do a watch along for my journey in general. I mean, my first game I played was Slender. I played that for 5 minutes because I got lost. You can see the stream on YouTube. I also played Niceo Republic, the first one. I got pretty far on that one. Check that out on YouTube. I played Resident Evil 1 Remake. And I played it all the way through with Chris and Claire. Chris and Jill, sorry. You can watch me on there. I played a golf game for a little bit. I think it's 2K21 or something. I did gameplay for that one. I played one game of World of Warcraft. I tried to get rid of it, but it looked like the new World of Warcraft is doing good right now. I might get back on it again. I have, I think, 8 level characters on there for World of Warcraft. I'm more of a healer. I have the game was, the reason why I stopped playing World of Warcraft in the beginning is it was getting too easy for me. I'm from the original World of Warcraft when things were a little bit harder. It's like they carry you too much, man. I had a lot of people like, man, you're kicking butt. It's like, it's not hard for me, man. It was like a hand-me-down for basically World of Warcraft. So I have a shaman healer, a priest, shadow priest, druid. I like the druid because you can jump from one to the other to heal, basically, or you could be a tank or DPS. I have a red paladin, DPS, and I actually have a tank. My first one, I basically was a paladin. I basically, that's my first level. Well, actually, my priest, and it was a, let's see, what class was it? It was Horde, fuck the Alliance. I played that for those 2 games. Well, actually, no, I had a priest, I had a paladin, and then I also had a hunter. That was my 3 first characters. One was the I forgot the damn the freaking race. But I played all 3 of them and pretty much which level, the highest level on that. And then I just stopped playing. I had a little bit of issues with my group in general. They were like breaking apart. It was fun at first, but it got, everybody pretty much went their separate ways. It wasn't like bad animosity or anything, but it's just as you get older, you just got other responsibilities to do, and I understand that. But yeah. And then I got back onto it because it got so easy for me, but eventually it got too repetitive, so I just stopped playing it for a while. And yeah. Also, I wanted to play some like racing games, because when I was growing up, I played Grand Theft Autos on racing part. I played what else? The other one I played, Need for Speed, High Stakes. That was my favorite game. I want to actually stream that again. I can't wait to get the stream element thing on here, the streamcast thing I can get, so I can actually bring my consoles over here. I have a couple Gran Turismo, the original games, on YouTube. You can check it out. I did a Metal Gear Solid for 4 hours. It looks like shit, but it's my first stream at work. You can see your people up in the background, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll transfer it to YouTube, which I think I did. You could see the gameplay. That was my favorite game to play. I also played, let's see, what else did I play? Jack and Dexter. That was my favorite games to play. I was kind of surprised they stopped at Jack and Dexter 3 and never continued that genre. You know, they were so infatuated with Ratchet and Clank. I'm surprised they never really put them two together and did like a 4 game, you know, co-op with it, you know. I did play Ridge Racer. That was the other game I liked to play. The original PlayStation. Let's see. The original Tomb Raiders. I played those. I'll put that on stream eventually as well, because I really want to get the Restream working so I can be able to, you know, cast all the games that I played on there, and I'll be able to restream to all the channels at once instead of using my phone. Because Restream, if nobody really knew what it is, it's basically a streaming service that Twitch and Streamlabs and OBS uses. You can basically go in your options once you download it, and it gives you a trial that you can stream 2 streams at once. And yeah, I'm gonna on the phone, unfortunately it's not really allowing me to use it that way, because when you're a Twitch streamer, you want to be able to move around to different stream services in general to put your name out. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And it's restream.com. It's not really hard to find it. They do a lot of commercials on Facebook, so check it out. Yeah. Let's see. What other games I've played? Oh, of course, Street Fighter. I did a couple games on YouTube. Like I said, check it out on Ice-T9. You'll see my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get that one to grow to 100 subscribers before the end of the year, if it's possible. I mean, it's a slow crawling thing, but yeah, I'm working on that as well. I have 144 videos on there, and yeah, I just want to see how long this is gonna go. I'm gonna make an anniversary when I hit the 200 mark of games that I actually played or streamed in general on YouTube. I'm gonna do it on Twitch and all the channels. I'm gonna do it like an anniversary thing once it hits to that. Let's see. What other games I've played? Oh, my favorite. I did do a Mario 64 gameplay on my YouTube channel. I think I got like to 5 stars. That's why I want to get my N64 over here and convert it so I can be able to cast it on here so you can see all that games as well. I played a little bit of Luigi's Mansion. I have it on a 3DS. I want to buy it for the Switch, for the Switch, Twitch and Switch. I want to basically buy that. I have the Switch, but I don't have the caster, like I said, to be able to stream that on here. I have Breath of the Wild as well on there. I also like to play Pokemon, the original Pokemon games. Of course with a Game Shark, because obviously it takes too long to try to get all the Pokemon at once. My first handheld I had was the original Game Boy, and the first game I played on it was Street Fighter, I remember. And the first like old school handheld I had was a Neo Geos, those pocket Neo Geos that they have back in the days. And yeah, like I said, I've been around with games all my life. Played a little bit of Twisted Metal. Played a little bit of, for the original one, by the way, Soul Calibur. I love that game as well. I also played Dead or Alive and Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. I heard that they're actually redoing Ninja Gaiden and redoing Dead or Alive. My favorite Dead or Alive was Dead or Alive 3. After that, to me, it just is not the same. It's just shit. They took away the air combos and they took away the way the game was. I mean, that's just my opinion. I know people still playing it online, but as you can see, it's not even one of the top games to play. Neither is Street Fighter. When I was a kid, I used to play. Wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was a kid, take my skateboard all the way up to the corner store, and play the arcade Street Fighter 2 Turbo on there. That was my first game I played, and when I was a kid. It's like time is just changing, man, and time is just going by so fast. I've been reflecting about a lot of past things that I was doing in my life. I've always been involved in games. My first girlfriend was through Resident Evil 2, and that was fun. And Silent Hill, and it was fun. Let's see what other games I've played. Let's see what other games I've played. Oh, NBA Live 99 and 98. That was my favorite games I played. I loved the Game Shark at those times because I was a cheater. But I used to play that game with my cousin, and he kicked my ass for a long time, and I was like, I finally beat him, and then he stopped playing me. It's like, bro, you beat me all this time for years, and I finally beat you, and you stop. I said, I should just let you win. Because some people, they just take, like I said on my last stream, they take these games to the extreme when it comes to that, and I'm just like, bro, it's just a game, dude. It's just a game. We're just playing a game. We're not winning on money. We're not basically walking around talking and stuff like that and trying to make a name for yourself. Like you're playing with me in my room. Play a little bit of Mario Party. I remember Wario Doctor. That was fun to play. What else did I play? I like the original Mario Land on the Game Boy. I used to play that over my grandmother's house back in the days. I miss her to this day. I used to play with her at our house. I used to go upstairs in the room and just play those games relentlessly. I loved it. Back in the days, they didn't have AC units there and stuff, so I used to just go room to room and have my own imagination run wild, man. It was fun. I used to play that Mario Land game, Think about picking up the original Game Boy again, the green Game Boy. I don't know if there's a way to cast it here, but hell, I'd love to put that classic up on here. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Because I have the Nintendo Game Pass thing, or whatever it's called. I'm eventually get the Sega Game Pass thing, the 64 and Sega thing that's on the Twitch on Nintendo Switch, so I can basically play those games on there. Because a lot of arcade games there I want to play. I did have the Sega Game Gear as well. I played that relentlessly with Fatal Fury and Street of Rage. I remember that game. I used to play at the arcades. I used to play Daytona USA, California USA at the arcade. That was fun to play when I was growing up. Hard to play. It was a racing game you can play. And the House of the Dead. That was the other game I liked to play. Let's see what else. Tekken was over there, but I like the arcade, the regular Tekken on the PlayStation 1. I have a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, 64, GameCube, PS4, Xbox. Trying to think something. Xbox and Nintendo Switch. And I do want to get the old consoles back, so I will eventually get my Vita back, my PSP back. They need to bring another console back for Sony. I don't know what the hell they're waiting on. I mean, handheld is pretty much calling you to do it. So, looking forward to that. Um, let's see what else. Trying to see what else. What other games I played. But like I said, I want to stream this up here. I mean, I do have a bunch of emulators. I mean, I might be able to do it that way, but I like to do it, through a Game Boy or something like that. 'Cause that seems like some kind of fun. Let's see what else. My first game I played was original Duck Hunt. I want to get the original Nintendo. Those are freaking expensive now. I've noticed that even on eBay. I'm like, damn, bro. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Kirby Land. I did play that when I was growing up. I enjoyed it and stuff like that. And comment on my channel. Let me know what games you like to play when it comes to back in the days. Because I'm old. If you're old, please subscribe to my channel. And message me on YouTube and let me know like games you like to play. Maybe we can have a little conversation about the classic games. I love the original Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2. I know they have a new Silent Hill game that came out. Or not came out, but they're talking, they showed the trailers of Silent Hill 2. It looks good. It doesn't look like the regular character, but I guess we'll get used to it. And, yeah. It's been an hour. I think it's enough talking for the day. And I'll try to do this more often. Like I said, I really just don't know what to say these days. It's really weird when you're streaming like this, and just talking to a camera. But it is what it is. I'll get back streaming again a lot sooner than before. Just chatting. Like I said, I'm eventually do a watch along with these movies that people like to watch. Hell, might leave the channel on and just. Well, there's a way you can remotely talk to people at work while it's streaming here. I think there's a way you can do that, but I do want to be able to be at work and be able to stream all day and watch movies here. I know you can actually edit the stuff in general on there and change the title and things like that. But yeah, I want to be able to do that. Like basically just leave this computer on all day and have it streaming, and I'll either be away and y'all can watch a movie, or I can be watching a movie with y'all at work, But like I said, I'm gonna try to do one watch along movie thing at work on my phone. Like I said, I can't use my camera, but you can always talk to me. I always have my mic on and stuff, so I'll probably try it tonight when I get to work and see if anybody's interested for what I like. My favorite movies, or recent movies I watched again, was Beverly Hills Cop and Beverly Hills Cop 2. I like Eddie Murphy. He's my favorite actor when it comes to those classics. Harrison Ford, that was my other favorite one. Let's see, Harrison Ford, Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, a lot of all their movies, their classic movies. Always watch them. And I've noticed a lot of these movies are coming back, either getting remastered or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm working on it. Like I said, almost 1K followers on here. It's crazy. But like I said, if you want to leave a tip or any kind of things in general or comments, please do it on my YouTube page. Like I said, I'm trying to get my Discord started, so y'all can actually go to my Discord and talk to me and shoot the shit. Because I see that's the way to really do it. And man, that's about it though. But anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I know it's a lot of talking. And I hope you have a good Christmas if I don't see you again. And have a good rest of your day, man. Take care. Bye.